Hello everyone, Raven's Librarian, back with more Guardians of the Galaxy. Still in the first chapter, early part. Let's see how we go.
What, the pink goo? It's custom nanoresin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
This is the stuff you need to grab if you want to upgrade your things.
How many of these ships did you personally destroy, Assassin?
If I start shooting stuff,
Nah,
it'll
it's
cut off the
totally
dialogue.
safe. Now, can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together?
Can we do both?
Hey, Starboard! He is not a better shot than me.
This is gonna lead to a thing.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Okay. Guess you're taking the long way? Oh! You okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This, pink resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough. I heard Nova Corps once wanted to cover entire planets in NovaNet, just like this place.
I am Groot.
Hostile ones, I guess.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the world mind picking and choosing. Most of my favorite planets would probably become jails.
Now again, there's stuff that
Find something we could sell.
Nah,
Yeah.
just some old correspondence.
this is explaining the effects of the resin stuff. Read at your own convenience if you want me to read them. Again, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll just take a moment, make sure you can pause and read. Here's just him describing the effects of this pink stuff on someone that's not being careful. It's a good world building thing. But there's bits.
Come on,
where
Quill. We still got 3 more thumpers to place.
gonna have
Second
to
one's
talk
this
sometimes.
I'm assuming you have a
Over
map
him.
or something?
Map, schmap. I know how to navigate a scrap heap. Show off.
Just
You
making
don't
sure
like
my
the
guns work.
And trying to look for loot. Sometimes it's hidden there. He's gonna start talking soon. But the idea that this is based on a different story, again, we got separate from.
We don't know what it looks like. Will neglected to get that info while he was flirting on Contraxia. What? Heads up!
I am Groot.
Dangerous and unstable. Yeah, we get it.
Did not mean to do that.
Smooth as always, Quill.
Kinda.
Pew 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 pew! Pew pew pew!
Did you just say pew pew?
What? We're in a highly somber environment here, Rocket. The last thing I do is make light of it.
Peter Quill, the insubordination of the Assassin has become insufferable.
I'm doing exactly what we planned to do.
She is also quite contrarian.
We talked about this on the Milano, Drax. Try harder.
There's the cool gathering shot, Vault of War.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah,
That one in
that's
the
the
middle.
mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying
He
it's
is
a lot to
big
take in.
stickler for the terminology. Gotta assume it's his tech mentality. Yeah.
After we sell the monster, you know, I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleeting greater good. Guess it is kind of poetic.
I am Groot.
Cheer up. Just because the war was horrible doesn't mean there wasn't good times along the way.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I am mostly talking about stuff blowing up.
He's not gonna comment on
I
it.
am Groot.
Don't worry, it's safe to walk on, mostly. That's why Green Team's on the Milano. Heck of a lot more dangerous to fly around in here.
I heard that.
Well, if you're good at flying the ship, it shouldn't be a problem. He says, wait until I get to the other part and I crash this ship. Cool way every character gets through these parts. Gotta watch out for the platforming.
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
On me or the place.
You know, I like this. This is fun. The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig. Before you-know-who joined us.
I am Groot.
I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
I hope you get that promotion, Rocket.
Are you calling me a bootlicker?
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is
True.
that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends?
Oh, we're friends. It's already a big distinction from
It is strange.
the movie.
I have not encountered any corpses in the wreckage.
Probably got disintegrated when their ships went kaboom. Or the nanoresin absorbed them. Could explain its propagation. Or the closed atmosphere accelerates decomp, and any body is just dust by now.
I will require a vigorous scrubbing when this mission is complete.
Whoa! Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
Yeah, you say
You
that.
sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we could find pieces of the Tryon Shard in here?
I am Groot.
You never heard of the Tryon Shard? Pyramid of pure evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact with.
I am Groot.
Making things up. Name one time I ever made something up.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Shut up. Ask Gamora. Bet she's heard about the Tryon Shard. Hey,
I
Gamora!
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. I know Thanos had his hands on it during the war. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Quill, tell... where's Quill? What the hell is he still doing back there?
Grabbing
I
loot.
am Groot.
Not like we have a choice to wait for him. Star Lost got one of our thumpers. And I'm not walking all the way back there.
One of the conversations that got cut, for some reason, is he talks about this ship, the one with the yellow line. It's meant to be a Nova Corps battleship
Settle an
or
argument,
carrier.
Rodent. What is this omnipresent pink substance made of?
You mean the Ebrium-based nanoresin cluster
These
foam?
boxes
Never trust
contain
something with that many
the
dashes in
costumes
its name.
for the
Is
characters.
it caustic?
Not if it stays outside you. Just don't eat any, or get any in your eyes.
I'll change costume in between missions when they drop into the ship. I feel it makes more narrative sense that they change clothes there. Still working out which one I'm gonna pick. Depends if they carry over even without new Game Plus. Oh, this is the story that hurts me. I write this report so that the efforts and the courage of my people may echo throughout time. We had finally accomplished the unthinkable. After generations of war, we put aside our differences and united to achieve our dreams. I am dictating this message from the first interstellar Bildarian vessel, our pride, the Star Boris. Everything we suspected was true. There are people out here, countless other worlds, some of them far more advanced and some of them struggling as we did. We were welcomed with open arms by a group calling themselves the Nova Corps. To our horror, we learned the galaxy itself is currently at war. Beldar is right in the path of the aggressors, a violent race called the Chitauri. We requested aid from our new allies, but the rescue force will soon be intercepted by a much larger fleet. We have decided to rapidly burn our fuel reserves to reach the Chitauri first. In our naivety, we do not have weapons on the Star Boris, but she is fast and she is built strong. We will ram their capital ship. Perhaps we can save our new friends. Notice, for a brief, incredible moment, Beldar found peace. We accomplished everything we set out to do. I pray our sacrifice will make a difference in our final hour. Sorry. Something about me. Stories like that always make me tear up.
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction.
Maybe, but I got a better sense for loot. So who's the real smarty? Still him, but I'll take the win. I'll take the loot. I think this one breaks open. This way. If I don't miss anything.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe-ish. Safer than flying with Gamora anyway.
I heard that.
Just imagine what kind of blasters the Chitauri had to use to wreck some of these frigates. Well,
I'm okay. I'm okay. Didn't scare you, did I?
no.
Aw. You were worried. That's cute.
Shut up, both of you.
Again, interesting difference that the rocket in this story is already a bit more attached to Quill. Then he gives off.
Woo! Take that, brittle stuff.
No, might have missed.
Ugh, I hate these ship-eating parasites. Flarkers would shoot right through the Milano in 2 cycles.
This is gonna lead up to a little fun shooting minigame. The thing Rocket's talking about. There you go. What is it?
Looks like they've gotten nice and fat, dining undisturbed in here for 12 years.
Oh, these things are bloated with creepy crawlies.
What happens if I just walk? Yeah, it's in my clothes.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
You're on.
As if.
What the?
Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead. I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim. Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways.
So this one is him talking about the effects of this stuff and all the ships collecting. So they already said it, but just in case you missed it because of the dialogue or whatever, this is a sort of containment unit, like all the resin stuff and the thing outside, like the donut, made by the Nova Corps, which are like the space police, in order to store all the messed up stuff. It's very
Amazing! I
efficient.
should have been
Ow,
recording.
my ears.
Bridge over, Groot. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay, there's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it. Okay. Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
Alright, Team
Think there
Rocket,
was,
we've just set up another
collectible
couple of
here,
thumpers.
All you do is fly the ship.
And so far, I haven't abandoned you while you're on the ground.
Can't you wait until all the thumpers are set up before doing that?
So
Trying to bring the whole place down, Quill?
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
So I said, I played the first part just to test out everything. There was something here I grabbed. It's a watch or something.
That is exactly the kind of scrap we're looking for. Way to go, buddy. Don't be so modest. That was a great find.
You see, he's a lot nicer to Groot than everyone else, which is consistent. And so the thing I grabbed
Green team,
is
checking
probably
in.
gonna be on the ship.
Seeing a lot of instability on our end. What's your latest?
The meat sack fell down a hole.
Is he okay?
He's fine.
Good to notice Gamora cares.
Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die.
What?
Aw, hey, little guy.
pretty
dead, Quill? We
tech.
can hear your woodsy squeal even without comms.
Little busy! Crap! That's cheating! You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again. Ha, ha! It's so jiggly!
I want to know.
Hey, if Quill dies, we all
Sorry
get
to
a bigger
burst your
cut.
bubble! I heard that!
Everything okay over there?
And
Quill
no.
nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny!
And I will do neither. I have better things to do than worry about something as dumb as dignity.
Be warned, I was attacked by strange creatures when installing a thumper.
Must be working then. What they look like?
A spined orb with multiple ocular protrusions.
We'll keep an eye out. Get it? Get it? Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit.
I'm Groot.
Like you could even tell if she had an honest face.
I am Groot.
Yeah, she did smell like flowers. Too much. Probably to seduce Starstruck over there.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our
Monster's an
thumpers in the
actual
right
effort.
places, and we'll bag that monster.
Quill knows all about putting thumpers in the right places. And getting monsters in the sack, too.
Not timed that pretty well.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
I just saw metal fall. I'm not in the rush. Also, I'm scanning.
Mother of Scott!
Are you kidding me?
Smash! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Well,
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
you don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool vining thing. That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
So, in combat, you'll see it soon. Each party member of the Guardians brings a useful ability.
Any bets on what this monster's gonna look like? Gross. More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere.
If I get there soon enough, I can shoot a few before he does. And out of
All
combat.
right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
Thanks for waiting, though. Outside
All
of
this
combat,
firepower.
it's what you just saw with
Now it's
Groot.
all just scrap.
Each character brings their own level.
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
Sorry about what?
Groot's people never even got a chance to fight. Whole Dastan planet was torched at the start of the war. We gotta go that way, across the gap, somehow.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Rocket shows up here, but it's mostly just him.
Hey, Greenies, you see any
Reminding
blue
you
and
that-
gold ships out there, you let us know.
His abilities
We have
don't
seen
help
many
here.
such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We will restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If they do spot us, all they have to do is close that barrier and we're stuck in here with the rest of the graveyard.
Any sign of cops, we surrender, okay?
We do not surrender.
I'm with Drax on this one. We all have criminal records and they'll be looking for any excuse to arrest us.
I may have a couple aces up my sleeve when it comes to the bucketheads, but if we resist them, all bets are off.
You plan to play cards with them and cheat?
Yeah, basically.
I think that's another Nova ship. So Rocket would just be like,
Nova
no,
Centurions
I can't
probably
make a
had to
bridge.
tow
That's
all the
Groot's
scrap
job.
to one place.
I am Groot.
Sure, not really their job description, but Nova was spread pretty thin after the war. Hey, kept them off of my tail at least.
Then again, as we talk and as he banters, we're getting clues and hints. If you haven't read the comics, then their dialogue helps you figure out, all right, what happened, what is this, and who are the big players in the setting.
I am Groot.
Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there.
I am Groot.
Yep, one to go. Flark! No, no! Flark and Skaggy!
I am Groot.
Kratak and batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
Okay, we're on what's left of a ship. Can you use this missile?
Sure I can, to blow us to pieces. Keep looking.
So yeah, this is where you actually have to use the scanner. Until now, it was mostly for your own interest. But now it's like, alright, start scanning.
Found a compressor, no charge.
No charge, no good.
Hey, a huge power generator. How do we hook it up?
We don't. That thing would toast our little thumper.
Can't we condense the power through a routing funnel or something?
Don't try to make up tech stuff. It's irritating. Find something else.
And there's like small lower bits, like this part belongs
Of course
to this
we're going
faction.
the right way. Just keep your eyes on
This
that
was
mining ship.
used for
That's where we
this.
want to end up.
What's a mining ship doing in the middle of all these fighters anyway?
That
They
won't
don't
be
call them
important.
casualties of war for nothing.
That's not it.
Of all the things they, intentionally and unintentionally trapped in this place, they unknowingly had the worst thing in that ship. It's always too clever. You think it's all the wars, all the obvious dangerous stuff. Nope. It's the thing that stands
Found
out
something with a
because
charge.
it doesn't.
Kind of looks like a spacey car battery.
Lucioid or xenon cell? Never mind. Let's try it. Bring it over to the middle here.
Okay. This thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
Take your word for
Here
it.
you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out.
No worries.
So
we'll
watch
fight the
my
things
back.
while you're doing this.
Watch it from what?
Everyone get ready!
Rocket!
Good
Help me
time.
scramble some critters!
No, stop! I don't rewire this.
And they root the last floor of the losses and help with grabbing.
Looks like it's all right, Groot.
Gotta be careful with all the enemies. It's easy to get overwhelmed even by just a few of them.
If I don't fix this thing, they'll keep coming.
Working on it.
Easy for you to say. You've got a pointy stick.
It's a new one.
Thanks for the heads up, bud.
Groot, you're up!
Come on, you hunk of junk.
Ronan referring to me.
Not in this context. Gotta look out for the momentum. Keep moving, keep moving.
I don't think they're too fond of us either.
Both best trade is
Use
his
that
agility.
bear. Kill 'em
He's
all.
able to run around, not get encircled easily. Gives him more control of the battlefield.
Don't feel bad, buddy. They started it.
Go!
Done. We're all plugged in.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see
Convenient.
you fix it next time.
Come on.
Fair.
2 down, 2 to go.
Up we go. See, rocket. Up.
I am Groot.
Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job.
It better be.
Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive? If the two of us gotta lug that monster all the way to Lady Hellbender,
Guys, this job is a huge deal. It's for the freaking Monster Queen of Seknarf 9. She just doesn't know it yet. We pull this off, and we're...
Lady Hellbender's intergalactic monster anglers?
I do prefer that name, but the acronym is unwieldy.
No. We're still the Guardians of the Galaxy, but people will know that name means quality. We'll have clients competing to hire us, people bigger than Lady Hellbender.
Ha! That is doubtful.
Basically, the weird thing about their branding is like Guardians of the Galaxy. You'd think they'd be like a, you know, tech force or a mercenary group, and they are, but like, they sell themselves as like, you know, improv. We fix your problem.
Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a Kree Sentry. A robot, but it would have been space-worthy.
I am Groot.
That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental models twice that size. Plus half a dozen Mega Sentry prototypes, Star Stealth models with modified sneak attack parameters.
How do you know all this?
Because they were my fellow experiments back on Half-World. Most of my parts came from the cybernetics hangar next to the door, so I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots.
That's especially relevant.
I can
with
see the
last
parts
film.
come and go from my my cage.
I didn't mean
just
to
as
open old
horrifying as it
wounds.
looks.
Most of them are just scars now anyways. This old Kree tech gets me wondering, where would I be now if those blue butt scuts managed to keep me locked into their half-world experiments?
I am Groot.
Chances are you'd be climbing over bits of me right now.
Rocket can be a big jerk, but stuff like that's important to remember that
Booyah!
it comes
So what
from
do I
pain.
gotta do to
It comes
get a
from
last
hurt.
name like Drax's?
Catathias have no need for surnames.
What about the Destroyer?
It is a moniker to mark the countless I slaughtered during a shameful period of untempered rage.
Yeah, one of those! I could be Rocket the Ruthless. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times.
You know, he comes off
Gamora,
rude and
when are you gonna
obnoxious,
share your contacts and sources?
blunt.
I am Groot.
The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war.
You have to keep it in context of what he went through. Not, it's easy to be like, oh, you need to trust people. You need to be nice. And then, like, tell that to someone.
Get a load of this, Rocket!
Don't worry, I ain't even gotten serious yet. This place really makes you wonder
About what?
what Novacore hoped to do by sweeping all this up and forgetting about it.
Maybe they just wanted to move on. Leave the past behind.
The past cannot be left. It follows our every step.
Again, this, what they just said speaks to everybody in this group. They all have things,
That would have been a killing blow.
Ha! Not even close!
things in the past that scarred them.
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
We don't have to be the things
Now, I
that
want to
happened
see you
us,
do that
but
to something in
those
combat.
things mark us. They're not easy to forget, and expecting people to get over
Wait.
it is.
Is that? Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill!
No, you're not.
Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
Have robot parts inside a
Sorry, Greg. We're in a roll.
Nest! Maybe this is the Parasite Clubhouse.
I got a bet to win. No time for banter. Come on. I don't even need to
How's
stand
that bet going over there?
I am.
Crushing this.
Just you wait.
by a
I'll be
lot.
catching up in no time.
Yeah, it's actually pretty close. Considering my gun more efficient. All right,
I
I'm
can
gonna
hear your visor working.
Big
Better
Wolf,
not
you
be
got
cheating
one.
on our bet, Quill.
How can you hear that?
You count cheating anyway.
Don't congratulate him.
Well, I know what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zeronian massages.
Ugh, you're so predictable.
I don't want to know what that is. I'm lying, I actually do. Where are you shooting?
Guys, status update.
Status update is I'm definitely gonna win.
Status update about the actual mission rocket.
Two
We're
down,
down to
one
3
to go.
thumpers left.
Incorrect. I have just installed another one.
Make it 2.
You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should count double from now on.
That's cheating.
Your gun has more
All right,
ammo.
Thumper goes there, Quill.
Understood. Heavy. Free
It's
now?
not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again.
Could be setting off my dog.
Rocket! I only flipped the switch. Gotta love that kill radius. I'm gonna be cleaning rock out of my floor for weeks.
Darn it! I thought we were safe. Oh, come on! Now we gotta deal with
It's always a bigger fish.
Don't gawk at it. Shoot it.
Very helpful.
Thanks. You're welcome. Now stop distracting me. Oh yeah. I'm gonna murderize the lot of ya.
Our
More.
engineer
Got
at
more.
work.
Beautify him, Groot!
Ah, dang it. Got caught in the back.
At least they make a good splat!
It is indeed satisfying.
Bye-bye, little guy!
Oh, that's a lot of together.
Sounds like Rocket's having fun.
Don't let them grab you. Keep moving. Control the battlefield. Around. Go with the beast. Go with the beast.
Oh yeah. It is like that.
Drop the
time.
grenade. Ah, that's big. Wait. Grab him.
But we really need to test these things!
The test meeting's the most enjoyable part.
For you, Drag.
Watch
not for
out.
us.
Worm things go boom.
Okay, for you and me, but not for everyone else. Okay, maybe Gamora's having. Okay, never mind. We're all having fun. We're all having fun.
Not a
Groot,
chance.
are you having
I've
fun?
gotten way more.
Ah. I'm gonna assume he's having fun.
Rocket! Go wild! Nice splatter, Rocket!
I know,
Inventory
right?
level up.
What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on! You can't just give yourself points like that.
He might actually win this. I forgot about that bonus.
Uninstalling our thumpers.
For the upgrade, this. Pretty easy to fill it up as long as you do basic combat stuff. I think it's one playthrough, you should cover everything.
Great job. We'll meet you at the mining ship.
Unless you have trouble getting all the combos and stuff during combat. But the game's pretty generous with stuff like that. At least on normal. I don't know how it goes on higher difficulties.
The double agent is trying to lull me into a false sense of security.
It's
Right.
not working.
And the moment you drop your guard, I'll strike.
Aha!
He doesn't get sarcasm,
You
Gamora.
got me. Plans are foiled.
He still doesn't get
All right,
sarcasm.
mining rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a broke-down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be.
There are too many asterisks in that statement for comfort. Groot, do you need to show
So,
this button?
Drax.
Ah,
That's cause you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nano-resin. There is no other way. This is a straight line. Don't be paranoid.
all of them hatched each other.
Hey, Star Pants, tell Groot it's safe to bridge over. Been holding that warship in place for years. Pretty sure it can hold a few more minutes.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
That's right. I've
Thanks.
always got your back, bud. Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle.
He doesn't sound so convinced anymore.
green team. We've got eyes on the mining ship.
They resemble the eyes of the beasts from earlier.
He means they're almost there.
That is what he should have said.
Sometimes you hope it's like, alright, I'm walking at a normal pace, and the dialogue can do its thing before I get there.
Yes! The resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this. Rocket?
Just
Oh, fuck.
Guys,
jump!
No! No! Ah! Groot! Groot!
It's okay.
Groot! Buddy, you're okay!
Fine. You flarking piece of moldy driftwood! You could have died saving me! I love you too, you selfless son of a truck. Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Groot's signal just went dark.
Flark. His radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
He ain't Timber. He's alive.
Groot just took a different path. He must have fell and broke his radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Why take a different path?
Team Rocket over. Hope that got rid of him.
We're not done gonna have this conversation, Rocket, but I'm gonna throw you under the bus with everyone who's not here. Right? Stop here. See you in then the next one. We'll hopefully find Groot again, and then regroup with the rest of the team. Plenty of story to go. See you in the new one.